I would say we came out of halftime with our mentality. We had to stop them. We had to stop fouling. When we stopped fouling, I mean, that's where a lot of their points came off of in the first half. So if we would stop fouling, that was a big key.
Sam, what got into you tonight?
I don't know. I guess it was the whole senior mentality and just not wanting it to be my last game. I'm just trying to do whatever I could do to make sure it wasn't.
During that run, you guys hit 3 threes in a row. Not necessarily what your forte, especially the early portion of that game, but when one went in, did you guys just start kind of feeling it a little bit?
I think so. I think we just kind of snowballed off each other and just kept the run going, and it sparked our defense on the other end. And
Carrie, you come out in the second half, and Nielsen scores a couple quick baskets. You're down by, I think, 3 or something, and then she stopped scoring. The whole team stopped scoring. What did you guys do to stop her and the rest of them?
Well, we were hoping that our press would eventually get them tired, so that may have been something that contributed to that. But I have to give a lot of credit to this one over here. She did a great job on her and didn't let her get anything easy. I think that was really our goal. I mean, she still scored 28 points and had a great game, but we just wanted to make it really hard for her and really make her have to work for her points. And I think as a player, when you have to do that for 40 minutes, it's eventually going to wear on you, and I think that was key.
What's it like playing against a player that may be the best player in the country? All said and done.
In a way it's intimidating, but in a way it boosts my confidence that coach has that much faith in me and confidence in me that I can guard her and that I can play with her. So I just take any player like it's just any other game. Just go out there and play my game.
Lisa, did you know that the offensive rebounds were going to be there against this team? Is that something you guys saw, or is that just something that came about in this? Because that's kind of what kept you guys in that first half.
I mean, I didn't personally visualize it, but if any team that's sitting in his zone, they can't really match up well and box you out. So I knew they were going to be there. That's why I crashed the boards.
Speaking of the zone, Carrie, we talked about it before the ball game. You've seen a lot of zone this year, so obviously you were pretty well prepared for it tonight. Not only getting some outside shots, but also, especially with Sam doing the penetration and stuff.
Right. Yeah, getting into that high post area was key. If it wasn't Sam or Mary or Kate or one of them driving in there, it was getting it into our high post, even just to draw in the defense so that then we could open up some easier opportunities out on the perimeter. I thought we really did a nice job of using the short corner as well. Just giving them some different looks so that they really had to kind of stretch out their defense. And, Courtney didn't score a whole lot, but she just has that presence in there, which allows these guys to create a little bit more and really get some easier looks for them out on the perimeter. But fakes, fakes, fakes. That's what Joe hollers at them like 1,000 times in practice against zones, is to make fakes. And these guys did a great job of executing that. I can't think of one easy opportunity we gave away against that zone. No layups, which was fantastic.
This is for anyone. You guys weren't really considered a very highly ranked team throughout the season. Now there's only 7 other teams other than you guys left. How's that feel to be in the Elite 8 and kind of showing people that you're just as good as you thought you were?
I personally think it's awesome being the underdog. I don't know. I think a lot of teams overlook us because of our record, but at the same time we have pretty tough competition during the year. We play in a tough conference. We purposely go out and play the best, and I think it pays off in the end.
Speaking of playing the best, Hope up next. What do you think
Yes.
about that?
Well, we played them earlier in the year, so we've been able to kind of see what they're all about. But we think that we might be able to find a couple weaknesses here and there, if there are any, to really try and take advantage of. We got to make it a full court game just because of their size. That's going to be important for us, and we got to stay out of foul trouble is going to be key as well. But we are a much different team than when we played them last time. So I have all the confidence in the world that it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be close. It's going to be a hard-fought battle, but I know these guys really believe that they can beat them, and they'll be prepared and ready to go.
Coach, the last time you took a team to the Final Four was 2007. Caitlin's sister was on that team. Mm-hmm. Do you see some similarities with this team and that team?
Not really.
Okay.
I would say this team, what's different about this team is that they really have gelled. They've really clicked. They're probably, no offense to these guys, but they're probably not as talented as the group that went in 07, 08. But these guys are a lot closer. They believe in each other. They have much more confidence in each other. And they have this, we are going to not lose mentality, which is a lot different. And I was actually talking about this earlier today with somebody, and these guys are special. I've never coached a group like this that's really believed in each other and been this selfless. There's not one selfish player on the floor, and the chemistry is key, and all these wins that we've had, that's the difference with this group.
Coach, I'm not sure about the depth you had during that last Final Four run, but could you just talk about the depth this team has? And you played 4 bigs that played, I would say, quality minutes in this one.
Yeah, our depth is huge. The great thing about this group is that we can bring different looks with the players that we have off the bench. With Sam being able to really drive and get in gaps, and really a creator. And then also with Abby coming off the bench, being able to knock down shots. Amy Mandrell comes in and she's just athletic and can get on the glass. And so each person brings a different dynamic to the group, which is something that we've never really had before. So it's nice to see that no matter what a team throws at us, we've got kind of the answer, not necessarily with our starting 5, but even with our bench as well.